Alright, let's get the audio tested and we'll get started. Alright, let's get the audio tested and we'll get started. Alright, sounds good to me. It's a little bit of a delay. That'll be alright. Get my live chat open so I can see what you guys are saying. And let's get started. As you can see, I haven't accessed the world since the last stream at all. We're still in the same old spot. Great. But we do have something new today. Today, we are going to go look for, I don't know why I'm lagging so much. But today we're going to go look for the buried treasure that we mentioned in the last episode. And we are also going to start a simple farm, or we may just raid the village for some supplies. Because we want to make a leather farm. We want a leather farm to make it easier to get bookcases or bookshelves, whatever you want to call them. So, in order for us to know where the treasure's at, we gotta go back to the boat, or the shipwreck, that we found the map from, and it should be within those chunks. So we're gonna get our boat back real quick. We also found enough golden apples to make 3 golden apples on the last stream, which is great. We actually ran out of apples before we ran out of anything else. So, if you've watched the last 2 streams, the rules are, if I die in the game, then that's it. Game over. Hardcore world, you die once, that's it. But this world's a little bit different. I can't regenerate health in a normal way. I have to use either potions or golden apples to regenerate health. And that's pretty much all that's different. Other than the fact that all my time on this world has to be streamed. As in all the time, I mean every second. I can't go on here and go mine for this or that off camera or anything, because I want to make sure everyone knows that there's no funny business going on. I was really hoping for an apple out of one of these 2 trees. So the sun's setting. We'll sleep in the bed real quick, just to reset the daytime timer. And that'll make it to where we can go out at a full day. And yeah, we got plenty of diamonds to make tools and stuff with. I'm just not going to yet. And if you hear me sniffling, it's because I got a bit of a runny nose today. I'm going to be working on some other short form content for TikTok and YouTube Shorts tomorrow as well. Whenever I get a chance. Look at that salmon. There we go. I would like to make... Oh no, I already made another shield, because that's my first shield. You run through them quick whenever you can't regen health, but shields won't be a problem soon, because we're going to make an iron farm. We won't run out. Let's go ahead and get over here, closer to the shipwreck, because it should be within the loaded chunks of the shipwreck. There's a... looks like there's a sea temple over there too. Underwater temple. But I believe that this is the shipwreck that we explored in order to find the treasure map. It might not be. This might be a different one. But I'm pretty sure it's the same one. Well, maybe not. You know what? I think this is a different one. We'll find out real quick. No, this is the same one. Pretty sure anyway. Yeah. So if this is the same shipwreck, I wonder why treasure map's not loading. We'll just go this ways away. See if we can get it to load anything. Since I must be getting closer. I'm hoping to at least get the buried treasure, but that's a good thing we know that that's close by. We don't want to get too close to it right now, though. And there's another village. Oh, we are getting close. It's actually a really good seed. If you guys want the seed, I think it shows up here. I can't actually remember if it does or not. If not, I think that I can... I think you can do /seed. There we go. This is a new village, and it's actually got a blacksmith forge too, which is great. And sea turtles. We're lagging a little bit. Hey buddy. Nothing too special for sale. I will take those though. I will definitely take that saddle. And the gold and the apple for sure. It's actually the most valuable thing in that chest for us right now. Take this hay too, because this will let us get started on our cow farm for the leather. We're just going to do an entity cramming farm is what we're going to do. Since you guys already got me started on the bread, we may as well finish raiding this place. Nothing else that looks too valuable. I wish I was a librarian. We'd just take all their books. Oh, there is a librarian. Do you have mending? No. Then we're going to take all your books. Because you obviously don't need them. We'll come back for him later to get a mending villager. Alright. We'll actually come back to this village later, regardless, because we need to make an iron farm at some point, which we're just going to make a simple iron farm. Is that another shipwreck? What is that? Sure looks like one. Well, we gotta go out there to that island anyway for this treasure. It looks like it's going to be under the water, or maybe even in that shipwreck, which would be pretty interesting. I think we didn't pick up our boat, so we'll have to make another one. Luckily, the recipe hasn't changed on Java Edition, so we won't have to make any shovels or anything. Come on, there we go. It's pretty cool that we found 2 shipwrecks plus a buried treasure. This one should be just about wide, like just out in the wide open. But it is awfully close to that temple too, though. It seems like it's in a weird spot. I'm not that lucky. Normally the terrain will look weird wherever it's at, but it doesn't look like it's that way this time. Let's at least explore that real quick then. I think we have... Oh, we don't. We'll probably just go steal one of those villagers' beds if nightfall comes. Let's go check this place out real quick. Maybe there'll be a simpler treasure map in it. Oh. Oh, okay. Moss blocks, nice. Carrots, nice. I don't ever trust a suspicious stew I find in these. I could use the rotten flesh for emeralds, but I'm not that worried about that. Oh, the chest is just right there. Another buried treasure map. Alright, let's try to find this buried treasure real quick. So I suppose what we'll do... I know there's a trick to the buried treasure if you, like, find certain coordinates or something like that, but I don't know that trick. So we're not gonna try to use it. We're just gonna look around till we find it, kind of thing. But ooh, we don't want to put those out of there. Put that up there. Whoops. I got one step ahead of myself. Already have one. Nice. So we'll just replace that one then. So in this version of Minecraft, doors still do create air pockets. I think. Yes, I do. Or a dolphin. Nice. Let's go back up and make a shovel. He's playing with the blocks, by the way, which is pretty cool. I like that they added that. Make a quick shovel. Sun's already setting. I guess we better head back to the village then. Go ahead and sleep in one of their beds for the night. I wish I could stream on TikTok like this as well. Would be nice. back over to the island. I just had to take a quick break to check my phone. Whoops. There we go. Let's head back out to go finish looking for the treasure. I may look into the little trick behind it just so I can show you guys the trick behind it. I just can't remember it. It's been a long time. So I will look it up real quick. Oh yeah, that's what it was. You gotta go to the chunk coordinates and look for 9, 9. That's what it was. I guess I can't remember how to do it. Normally something gives it away. I mean, if worse comes to worse, we'll just have to dig until we find it. I would hate to run out of breath as well. Because the goal here is to not take any damage at all. But it wouldn't hurt to get extra sand. We'll need the sand later anyway. Imagine it being right beneath the door. That would be something, wouldn't it? Let's see. I was trying to get it to pop up how I wanted it to. It It'll be alright. We'll just keep digging. Perfect. Just in case it is under that door. Well, we tried. So I guess already about to start getting dark again soon. You can't tell because it's raining. Wish I could. I was drowned. Hopefully he's not nearby. I know there was a trick to this, but I can't remember how to do it. Oh, there it is. Now we have too much stuff in our inventory to get it. I wonder. I heard that you could put chests and boats in one of the updates. I wonder if that's in this version. And if you can actually craft them or what. Like, is that a thing now? Oh, you can't. Nice. Sorry for the sniffling. I'll just throw some random stuff in there for now. Oh yeah, I need to get my chat opened back up. I'm sorry if you guys have been talking to me. My chat has been closed on my phone. Which I have it on here, but I have to Alt-Tab because I don't have my second monitor pulled up. So if I ever want to look at it, I have to Alt-Tab through all my different open tabs. Which sucks, but it is what it is. Anyway. Let's get right over here and get this buried treasure. Oh, no, no, no. Hey, buddy. Uh-oh. Oh boy. Water breathing, fish, gold. Don't mind if I do. May as well get that sand too. Oh, we've already dug it all up. That'll be plenty for our cactus farm and for our glass for our house. A little bit of dirt for creeper holes. That'd be nice. Even though I want to beat the game on this world, but I still do want to actually have a world. Got another diamond too. We're about to the point where we can have full diamond everything. The real question is, do we want to look at the other buried treasure map? Or are they both the same? They're both the same. Yeah. We will fill out the area treasure map real quick though. We can put it in the item frame. Ooh. I wonder if that was a ruined nether portal or something. I don't see what caused it. It is nighttime though, so we've got to be careful. We haven't taken a single hit of damage this entire time. I don't plan on starting right now. Okay. Almost all of it's been explored. Let's get back to our house, or our hole in the wall. I just had to make sure my mic was still on because I thought I muted it earlier. Okay, Mr. Enderman. Scared of the rain, I see. There's a lot of skeletons over there. They are like my worst nightmare because they're one of the harder things to fight. I mean, I've got a shield now, but they can still hit you from behind. Pretty easy. It is a magma block, but I don't think it's a ruined nether portal. I think it's just some regular ruins. I do like the new chest you can put on the back of your boat, though. I've always kind of wanted that in the game. Alright. So we've got 2 villages. We got a treasure map. We didn't fill out that one corner, but it'll be alright. Got a decent amount of diamonds. A ton of iron now. And I know about that nether portal over there. That's where I got the gold from the other day. There's probably more gold there, but I'm not worried about it right this second. I don't know about Mr. Skeleton over there. Anything in here I want to get out? Those 2 things most importantly now. We'll eventually put an iron door there with a button or something. Alright, let's get you out of there. Put you up there. That's a decent little map of the area too. Near here anyway, especially that village. Let's go ahead and sleep so that the flying things don't get us. I can't remember what they're called right now for some reason. They've just been slipping my mind, but they are annoying and there's almost no way to avoid them. But we're in a good enough spot now that if I wanted to, let's make an extra bed. We're gonna do some exploring. And we're gonna see if we can set up that cow farm I was talking about. I think our wood's outside in that chest. We do need to make a hopper, don't we? See if I can remember how to make one of those. I think it's just iron. And maybe a chest. Maybe a chest. I can't remember, but I'd rather have this stuff on me than have to come back after I try to make it the first time. All right. If not, I can always use it for something else later. I think they're crafted like this. Yes, sir. We need to put some of our items away. Oh, and we have enough gold for another golden apple. Look at that. We can actually start playing the game now because we can regenerate health. So we can actually enjoy ourselves, which is nice. We'll grab a stack of deep slate for the building block. We do need a fence post, but we'll make one of those real quick. We don't have enough materials to make that, I don't think, because we would need an observer. I actually can't remember what it takes to make an observer. It's not even in my list yet, so yeah. Be alright. Because we'll just mine the sugar cane manually, which we have a decent amount of books already, but not enough. There's no point in upgrading the enchantment table until you get enough books. Alright. So we've got the cobble, got water, we need wheat, which I think is in the boat chest, along with the hay. And we need a fence post. Nah. This is the old crafting recipe. Used to be what was the old crafting recipe? I've done forgotten. Ah, yeah. Yeah, it's still the same. I'm just stupid. We're just gonna wrap the sugarcane around the island for now. I thought I just heard something. And then by the time we come back, we should have a decent amount. We're just gonna keep wrapping it there for a good while. I wonder if my trees ever dropped any apples. Doesn't look like it, which sucks, but it is what it is. Alright. We can actually make the cow farm near here because it doesn't actually have to be loaded all the time. So I think we'll make this little island here for some of our inventions for now. Like, I think I'll make a mob farm over here too. But we need to find a cow is the problem. That's gonna be the hard part. But we're gonna go ahead and make the farm anyway. And we'll find the cow in a minute. So we want that here. Hopper needs to go into the chest. Then we use our building blocks. Up and around. We'll go ahead and bring it up to here. Up to there. And then we'll get us our fence post ready. And then we need a half slab. I just made a craft table. Sure did. actually kind of want to make it a stair instead. We just need to be a transparent block. I wish I could put these all back into one block, but I can't. Or can I? No. I didn't know if they added that or not, but I'd rather use a stair because I can make it look like a solid block, even if it's not. Or we can actually make it like that. Alright, now we gotta find a cow, which is gonna be the hard part. Let's make another boat. I would bring that boat, but we can't carry a cow on the back of a boat if there is already something in the back of the boat. So the chest counts as something in the back of our boat, sadly. Alright, let's go back to the village. Would probably be our best bet for a cow. Or that plains biome. Or that might be a mountains biome. I don't know. There's probably cows over there though. There's a cow. Kind of high up though. Did we get the wheat? We did not. All over the place tonight. I have been kind of sick though, so bear with me. Hey, Mr. Cow. Oh, there's more cows. Nice. I don't have a lead, so we'll just have to get them in the boat one at a time. I don't think that would follow me all the way over there with just the wheat. Come on, Mr. Cow. Let's go, buddy. Buddy old pal. Hey. I need your attention, sir. Thank you. Pathfind to me, please. A little more. A little more. A little more. A little more. Into the water, please, Mr. Cow. Into the water. There we go, Mr. Cow. So the purpose of the cows and the boat is because it's a lot quicker to transport them this way, which I would think is kind of obvious, but you know how it is. I don't know why I'm going the back way, but it'll be alright. I wish there was a cow on the island already, that'd be nice. To get the cow without killing the cow. Come on, Mr. Cow. This is always the hard part, is getting the cows into the actual thing. Come on, Mr. Cow. Come on up, Mr. Cow. You stay up there, please. No, I need you to go in there. This is the part that's always time consuming. It's trying to get Mr. Cow into the right hole. The cow goes in the square hole. Come on, let's go. Into the hole. I wonder if I hold the wheat in my hand if it'll make this easier. This is a very, very old school entity cramming farm. That's what we're making. There's one cow. Let's go sleep so the baddies don't get us. go get us another cow. We need at least 2 to start the farm. But if we can get more, we probably will, because the more you start with, the better. Oops. Should not text and drive. Neither should you text and drive a boat. There's your evidence right there. Could get one of those horses. I have a saddle now. I do try not to use the elytra in the game. Even whenever I have access to it, I try to use the horses and the boats and Minecraft rails, because like it kind of gets boring when you can just fly everywhere almost instantaneously. And if I got far ways to go, I'll use the elytra if I'm like on a multiplayer server. Oh, come on, cow. Let's go. You know you want the wheat. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. I kind of want to go ahead and get another cow this way, but it takes so long to get them back and forth. So we'll probably just get 2 and start the farm that way. The boat without killing the cow again. Nice. Gotta get my boat back though. Come on, buddy, I got you a friend over here. I know. Now, if you could just kindly go in that hole right there. Nice and easy. You're not gonna do it, are you? There we go. There, baby cow yet? There we go. Oh, the traveling villager. I hate the traveling villager. But let's see what you got to sell today. Moss blocks. I wouldn't mind having some of that dripstone to make a lava farm. But I don't have any emeralds yet. We do have the leads though. I wouldn't mind getting a lead or 2, but I think, because this would make my life really easy, I feel like one probably popped off back here. I don't really want to attack the llamas because they don't do much damage, but they do some. But we might just go ahead and go for it anyway. Are they not gonna attack me? Could've swore they attacked you. Maybe not. I feel very bad for killing them, but... Is this one gonna attack me? Could've swore they did. Maybe that's only if you attack there. Oh, nope, he's trying. He went for it. Sorry, buddy. I needed those leads. Now, we can go get more cows this way. Oh, hey there, Billy. How's your day going? I always try to reply in the chat as well, because I know the delay's a little long sometimes, depending on where you're watching from. So, since you just joined me, I'll re-explain the rules for this world. It's a regular Minecraft world that's set to hardcore mode, which means if I die, that's it. Game over. World has to be deleted. But there's a twist. I have no natural regeneration, so I can't just eat food to regen health. I have to eat either golden apples or potions or any other way of getting the regen effect or instant health effect in order to get my health back. You also have a stream delay. Yeah, it is a little bit. It gets annoying sometimes, but most streaming services like YouTube or Twitch prioritize bigger streamers, which that is where they get their money from, so I can't blame them. And they get smaller delays. Like, I have a 70 megabit upload speed, and I still get a massive delay. But see, now we can pull these cows a lot quicker because we have them on the lead and we can get 2 of them. Don't have to try to entice them down with the wheat. You just gotta make sure that they don't come off the leads. Oh. But we're still getting 2 of them way quicker to where we're going. Alright, almost there. So since you just joined, Billy, we're making a cow farm, but we're doing an entity cramming farm. And we're doing it so we can get the leather we need for our bookcases for our enchantment table. Switching to Java soon, any tips? There's not a whole lot of differences. There's certain farms that work better, certain farms that work less. The combat will be different, unless they've updated Bedrock Edition. I have been away from the game for a while, but the combat in Java is a little bit different. Like, the axes do more damage than the swords do in Java. I don't know if they've updated that or not in Bedrock Edition. The redstone is a little bit different. And, let's see. There's a couple of small differences. You get a lot more debug information that you can use to your advantage as well. Let me get these leads off of these cows so I can get them up the staircase. But your debug tool, which will be F3, is a very big help whenever you're building farms, looking for stuff, digging for certain items, etc. The wither is supposed to be slightly easier on Java as well in comparison to Bedrock. There we go. So whenever all the little cows grow up into big cows, this will, the entity cramming will make the mobs, you know, and then all their drops fall into this chest right here. It won't be cooked beef or anything like that, but it still is semi-AFK. I mean, you just have to kind of come up here and feed them every now and then. That's about it, all there is to it. That chest is placed to the side, right? Yeah. That's about it. I mean, there's just more debug. A little bit difference in combat and redstone. Like, I don't know if they've ever changed it on Bedrock, but for a while, observers couldn't detect differences in pumpkin and watermelon stems. So whenever a pumpkin grows, or a watermelon grows, on Java Edition, you can actually detect it with an observer. Yeah, well, they'll be okay. It does kind of seem a little weird. It's like turning all the mobs in the game into machines almost. But, I mean, if you think about it, we all are just mobs being farmed for our tax dollars. We're born, forced to register under a social security number, and then we are forced to pay taxes. So technically we are being farmed. I mean, if you look at it that way. We're just all on one big Minecraft server. Controlled by the government. Probably didn't have to go that deep into it. Leo, yo. And that is deep, isn't it? Yo, Leo. What's up, man? How are you guys doing tonight? But yeah, the only problem with this farm is you have to wait for it to fill up before it actually starts working, which kind of sucks. But it is what it is. So since Leo joined, we'll do another brief re-explanation of the rules for this world. There's no natural regeneration, which means I have to eat either golden apples or use potions to regen health. If I die once, it's game over, the world gets deleted. And all time on this world has to be streamed. I'm doing good. I'm a little bit sick right now, that's why I've got the sniffles. You'll hear me sniffle a little bit here and now, every now and then. And but other than that, I'm doing good. Just late Saturday night. And I make an actual sugarcane farm as soon as I get some observers here soon. Traveling merchant oh, he just probably just disappeared for the night, huh? He used one of his invisibility potions. Yeah, I'm doing good. Well, I guess it's already Sunday morning here, not late Saturday night anymore. Alright, let's see, what should we do next? We're going to come back and periodically rebreed the cows. Normal Sunday morning. Yeah, it is Sunday morning for me too. I didn't even think about it until after I'd said that and checked my time. Except it's like barely Sunday morning. It's like 12 minutes past 12, so. Let's get emeralds, make a villager breeding house. Supervision, they are very efficient. Which we're gonna be making an iron farm soon, and I mean I'm gonna do some villager breeding stations soon as well, and some trading stations. We're pretty much, the goal is to beat the game like this, but I also really I didn't want to have to do a speed run. I used to do a lot of speed runs a couple years ago when I started streaming, and I liked them, but I wanna actually have something to come back to every day. Oh, another apple, perfect. So that's why we're doing it more as a let's play style, which we haven't built a house yet, sadly, but we're getting to it. This is the third stream so far, and I haven't really decided what style house I want to go with yet. But there are villagers nearby. We can go take a look at them real quick, because that is one of the things I want to go check out right now too. There's actually 2 shipwrecks I've found over here as well, if you have seen anything from the first 2 streams. I'm probably gonna go and edit them and keep the full stream in the stream series, and then put the shortened video out as well, just for people that don't want to watch the whole 2-3 hour stream. Siyash, I hope I said your name right. Hi, welcome. remember that you can craft golden apples. You can. That's why I was happy about getting the apple. I was very ecstatic about that. You can't tell. I'm a very monotone person. That's why I kind of go with the relaxing music. We are getting more viewers. I'm very happy about that, which I'm happy streaming to you guys now or anybody that comes back and watches later. I'm just happy to be making content. Oh, I got lost. Village is this way. I was looking down at my phone reading the chat. I don't have my second monitor up yet because we just got moved in. So I don't have all my stuff up and going yet. The other village should be like right over this hill actually. There's 2 villages over here as a matter of fact. Hey Fitty. GRX Fitty. Yo, what's up? How are y'all doing tonight? Let's get up this mountain and go look at this village so you guys can see what's going on. There is one that had a blacksmith and one that didn't. Same, I like streaming too. Honestly, I really enjoy it. It's one of my favorite hobbies. If I could do it for a full-time job, I definitely would, but I would also do it for free. I just enjoy doing it. Well, what am I saying? I am doing it for free. But I would do it regardless of whether I'm getting paid or whether one person's watching or 10 million people are watching. I love it. I just love entertaining somebody in some way. Even if it's just entertaining myself sometimes. Hey, Mr. Farmer guy. Wheat for emeralds? I kind of stole this wheat from your village earlier, but I'll take those for now. Just so I have some in case I see a trade I need to lock in. Currently rebuilding the 50 states. Just finished Alabama as a... That's pretty cool. I get the reference too. But that is pretty neat. So are you doing like a map? Like a map of the US and then you're filling in each state shape with a different thing? Is that how you're doing that? Apple. Perfect. More emeralds. Do we have the hoe on us? We don't. Hey, buddy. I wonder if he's trapped in here somewhere. No? Well, we're probably gonna take his enchantment. Brewing stand. I should do that, but no, I can't get my hands on paper. Oh, I got you. Yeah, that makes sense. Oops, I accidentally filled my inventory up again. I know I can't do anything with the brewing stand yet. We're on villager breeders and cow farms and stuff. I can't do can't do much with it yet. I think I'm gonna check that one. But I'd rather go ahead and have one on hand whenever we do get this stuff to make potions, which is gonna be a pretty good ways down the road. Wait, can't I put a lead on you since you're a baby and just go ahead and bring you back to the base? Is that still a thing? No. I wish it was. Alright. Oh, there's 2 of those. Perfect. So there's still going to be a cleric here. Hi, Tori. I really hope I said your name right. Hi, Torian. Torian. How's your night going? I hate butchering people's names, but I live in a very rural area, so we don't know much about pronunciation. Hey, sheep. And if you see any shipwrecks, I've already seen 2 of them, and we actually got the buried treasure from one of them as well. There's actually an ocean monument near here too. I think it's over there, if I'm not wrong. So we can make a farm out of that as well later. It's gonna be a slow process. Are you the cleric? You are the cleric. Trade you for redstone. That's not a bad idea. Alright, let's get back to base. Go ahead and sleep. Rebreed the cows. From Italy. Oh, that's interesting. I wonder what time it is in Italy. It must be like 7 or 8 o'clock in the morning there, I would guess. That would make sense to me. Well, that shipwreck right there is new. Should we risk it? Should we go for it? I'm gonna go for it, even though the sun's setting. We can always come back to the village and steal a bed for the night. Your class has like 80 people with foreign names. My teachers can barely pronounce any of them. Honestly, I get that. We had a guy from, where was he from? He was from New Zealand in my college class, and none of the teachers could pronounce his name, so he just changed it. So he changed his legal name just because nobody could pronounce it, but he wasn't born in New Zealand. He was born in Africa, so he had an African name. But his family was from New Zealand. It was a really strange sequence of events that made him gain the African name and still be a New Zealander. But it's pretty interesting. Put fortune on a diamond shovel. Hey, I mean, if you want, if you're trying to get flint, that's not a bad idea, but there aren't very many uses for flint. But just about everything else you can mine with a shovel anyway. Gives you the normal block anyway, like dirt, sand. But hey, you know what though? You can always just use a grindstone and take it off now. Another moss block. This is a new item that I'm not sure what to do with it. Is that the only chest in this one? It looks like it is. Yeah, I think so. Unless, oh, what is that? Smithing template. That must be one of the new items, huh? I haven't seen this before. And another treasure map. Nice, always welcome. That is one thing I did like about the grindstones, where you could disenchant items though, because I have gotten Bane of Arthropods on like an Otherworld's perfect sword. Moss is cool because when you bone meal it, it makes more moss. Oh yeah, I actually do remember hearing something about that. I think it was the world record holder for the mining out a full chunk used it. I think that's what the story was that I'd heard. Yeah, let's go steal a bed from the village real quick. And what he done was he pretty much just placed the moss down and he bone mealed it until everything turned into moss pretty much. And he was able to get the world record for it because of that. Before I started doing the regular Let's Plays, I did speedrunning. Normally speedrunning for game completion, but I would do some of the other ones as well. Don't worry, I see the creeper over there. I'm gonna try to go around them. The drowned aren't as deadly as they seem like they should be, so I'm not too worried about them. I'm way more worried about that skeleton. I'm actually more worried about the skeleton than the creeper. But yeah, moss is pretty neat, and I mean that will make it to where we can mine quicker, or I'll probably use it for decoration. Because whenever I make my little holes in the wall, like what you see my storage in and where our little home base is, I always turn those into something later instead of just leaving it like a little hole in the wall. I'll decorate it and make it look like a part of the base, and we'll still use it. Cause I don't like to waste things that we've worked on. But there's a couple more people in here now, so I'll do another brief re-explanation of the rules. I cannot naturally regenerate health. I have to use potions and golden apples to regen health. Sorry, buddy, you're gonna get out of that bed. Maybe not. You might not be able to sleep in this bed because of the zombie outside. There we go. Hopefully none of them break down the door. But since it's also a hardcore world, if we die, the game is over. We cannot respawn. We can only spectate the world around us and see what we've lost. Which is kinda high risk, but it is what it is. I personally like this playstyle a lot more. It's a little bit more interesting to me, because you have to be a lot more careful. We actually haven't taken a single heart of damage, not even a single half heart of damage, as a matter of fact. I don't want to waste that. Is there anything I can craft into anything? I don't know what these are. I haven't actually seen them yet. Make sure there's no mobs around us, or we decide what we're going to get rid of. We didn't actually check the new buried treasure map. I don't want to waste the item, but I have other stuff that I can't get. We're about to have a farm to make that. Oh, this is a new one. We might explore that one today too. The title of this episode is Buried Treasure. May as well. Alright. Gotta go. Alright, well, you have a nice night, man. Or a nice day, whichever time it is where you are. It's kind of both right now. It's like 12:30 a.m. here, so that's night and day. Technically. Kinda. Not really. I don't know what I'm talking about. I keep getting too greedy without having the space for everything. But let's go back and breed the cows. And then we'll go check out the other buried treasure. I hear you, Mr. Brown. Wait, did that one have a trident? That's kind of scary. But I want the trident. Where'd he go? He does have a trident. Or something. I can't get him to swim to the surface. Uh-oh. There's more than one. He's locked on. I wonder... There used to be a way to make trident farms. I wonder if you can still do that. Yeesh. Seems a little bit too high risk, low reward. I would love to have a trident, but if they're not going to come close enough to the surface for me to whack them, I think we'll let it go. Alright. But yeah, we haven't taken a single heart of damage so far, so we're doing good. Like, if we were doing the half-heart challenge, we would still be alive. But, I don't know. You always have an accidental fall at some point. But let's get our entity crammer farm up and going. Hopefully this will give us enough to actually get the farm going. I can't remember how many entities have to be in here for it to start working. But there should be enough soon, I think. It's not like a creeper for a second. Nothing yet though, so it hasn't started yet. Let's go drop off some items. We got the emeralds now. Might as well buy some dripstone. We'll buy 4 of them. Because we can make lava farms with that, I do know that much. How about the newer updates? We'll come back for that. Well, I'll tell you what. Why not just go ahead and buy all of them? And then we have space for everything. So if you don't know, you can use dripstones and cauldrons to collect lava. Which we may go ahead and do because I would like to do that. We'll put it right here. Maybe. How many dripstones do we get? We're not going to use that many. We'll use 3 of them. We'll put the lava farm right there. We gotta drop off some items. I haven't organized any of this yet, by the way. So if it looks unorganized, it's because it is. Looks like we have a new viewer. Well, I will tell you the rules. Natural regeneration is turned off. We have to use golden apples and potions to regenerate health. And since it's in a hardcore world, if we die, it's game over, world gets deleted. That's the basic rules. The other rule is I have to, anytime that I'm on the world, I have to be streaming. So I can't like mine off camera or anything like that because there is a workaround to dying in a hardcore world where you can get the world back and act like nothing ever happened. But since you'll be able to see every time I log in and out of the world, you'll know that I can't do that. Can you join? Sadly, you can't. This is on a Java edition and it's on a single player hardcore world. So the only way you could join me was if it was in a LAN, and I don't have a server set up or anything. If it was, I'd be okay with it. But sadly, it's a single player only world, as far as I know. Because you can open it to LAN and have other people join, but that's only if they're on the same local area network as you. Alright. What was I about to do? Oh yeah, we're gonna make the iron farm. We're gonna make a single one for now, maybe? Or a lava farm, not iron farm. Before I had to stop streaming, the last time I was doing streaming though, I did actually have nights where I would just play with viewers on like Hypixel and a couple other Minecraft servers. Just mini games and stuff, which I suck at, but that way I don't have to host my own server and I can still enjoy time with you guys. Let's do the dripstone there. Dripstone here. I'm actually just now experimenting with this. Sadly, I haven't done this yet. Whoops, there it went. So let's go down and get us a bucket of lava. I can't remember how far down our last bucket of lava was at. Our last source of lava was at. It was pretty far down. I think that we actually had some in one of these strip mines. I think it was this one. We do strip mine on this world some too if you haven't seen the other streams. And it's boring, but it has to be done sometimes. I don't necessarily, well, actually, yeah, that's a lie. I do enjoy strip mining. Like, that's just because it's relaxing to me, but it's not very entertaining to watch. Oops, I almost went past our exit. I need to put stairs on here eventually. There's a cave right here somewhere. I looked for it before and couldn't find it. We need to make stairs. Or a minecart, like a minecart rail. That would work too. But the gold is kind of precious right now until we make a gold farm. Even if it's just a simple gold farm in the nether. We might do that next episode. We're pretty geared up for the most part. I may go to this next buried treasure on this episode after we get this lava farm made, just because I just want to tinker with a lava farm more than anything else. And then we'll go look for the other buried treasures at nighttime. It is nighttime. Let's sleep. Alright. Let's make this little lava farm. Sorry if you guys can't see right now. I think this should work though. If we just do that and we put a cauldron underneath here, and then we take one of these drip stones and we put it right there, it should slowly fill up the cauldron with lava. I think. I don't want to make more cauldrons until we find out. I try to do all my testing on my actual survival worlds because I just think that it makes more sense that way. I'd rather use the time that I'm in the world doing other stuff to test all my ideas. And if I can, I try to test it on here too so people see the thought process. But I could have swore I saw somebody doing this in a YouTube short or TikTok video or something. I don't know how long it takes though. But I think this works. Sounds like it's working. Probably just takes some time. We'll come back to it in a second. Guess we gotta go breed our cows again. So we can get our entity cramming farm to work. Maybe we can get it to start actually producing some leather today. I hope we do. Before I get off, I would like to have it producing leather. But if we don't, and it just takes a little bit longer, that's fine. Let's go check on our lava farm. Hasn't been any progress. Maybe it works, but maybe it's just really slow. Could have swore it works though. I'm pretty sure this does work. But I think it just takes a little bit of time. It says here there's a 5% chance, or 6% chance. I hope it works. We'll come back and check on it again in a little bit. We'll go look for this new treasure map. In the meantime, alright, let's put some of this stuff away. We're gonna need to use a different chest. I need to sort them. We need that. We'll get rid of that, get rid of that, get rid of that. I don't have enough apples to make another golden apple yet, do I? Or not any apples. Enough gold to make another golden apple yet. Doesn't look like it. Ugh, sorry about the sniffles. I have had like runny nose for like a couple days now. Take a couple building blocks. We'll take the sword just in case the axe breaks. Get rid of you. We will take these though, because they may come in handy. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Might take a quick nap or something. It's not quite nighttime yet. Alright, let's check on this again and go back out and try to breed the cows. Nothing. I'm sure I'm probably doing something wrong, because it says it has a random chance like every 60 seconds. Alright. Anything? Nothing. I always just kill the cows myself, but there's no fun in that. I'm trying to make this semi-automated. Still gotta breed them myself, but... nothing yet. Alright. Well. I guess... let's take this sugar cane and just start making it over here. Make it go around this island instead. Because that would actually make a little bit more sense. Since it'll be closer to the actual leather farm. That is one thing I like more about Bedrock Edition, is it's easier to get into a fast swimming motion than it is on Java. At least for me it is. I'm sure if I just used the shift or sprint key instead of double tapping every time, it wouldn't be that bad. That kind of looks stupid. Right after we sleep and reset the day, we'll set out after the buried treasure. Alright. Almost done with the sugar cane. There we go. Let's try and breed the cows one more time. Doesn't look like we're making any progress with it. Alright. Sun's about to set though, which is perfect. Check our cauldron. Nothing. I'm sure I'm probably doing it wrong. I'll look it up later tonight and get it fixed so that I can fix it in the next episode. I'll check it again. Nothing. I may also sneeze, because I've been doing a lot of sneezing lately too. Just a forewarning, but I'll try to aim away from the microphone so that it's not too loud. Oh yeah, let's try to get the cows going again. And then we'll go looking for the new treasure map. We got at least one of them. But nothing else. Alright, let's go. Got a little bit of food. Got our door, water breathing potions. Let's go. I think we found this map on the other side of the village. So it should open up somewhere over there. Hopefully this one's easier than the other one that we had. Again, I apologize for the sniffles. Still haven't taken a single heart of damage. I think that's the other shipwreck we explored earlier. Yeah, it is. All right. That's our other boat that we left behind earlier. And we haven't generated any of that terrain yet. Desert? Nah. I don't see any cactuses. There's the shipwreck we were at, so we should be getting close now. It's probably gonna be over there somewhere. I wonder if there's a quicker way to find out where we need to be. Is that another village? That is crazy. Maybe it's near the other village. We've gotten smaller on the map now, which means we must have passed where it was at. So it's this way then, huh? All right. And we've been to that village already. Well, there's the shipwreck right there. Normally they spawn like right at the shipwrecks. We gotta be getting close. Gotta be this way or something. I need to get those pumpkins too. It's crazy. I'm terrible with directions in real life, but whenever it comes to video games, I can do directions in video games. Looks like we're in the right spot now, or at least coming up on it. I hope it's not in the middle of the ocean again. That sucked earlier. Yeah, there we go. Oh, it looks like it's gonna be on land over here somewhere. Hopefully. If it is, it's barely on land. Oh no. Okay, it is. Okay. Kind of on land. I am glad that we found this taiga biome though. Or not taiga. Maybe it's I don't know. I can't remember the names of half these biomes anymore. They've added so much since I started this game, like 12 or 13 years ago. Well, it should be here somewhere. I'm gonna go look at the obvious hole in the ground. No way that's actually in. No, it's just an underwater cave. gotta be somewhere right here. Let's look for anything obvious under the water first. Nothing too obvious. Wonder if we can try the chunk trick. No. I don't know why I can't ever get the chunk trick to work for me. But yeah, let's get started digging, I guess. I should have made an iron shovel while we were already back at base. I know there's a trait to it, I just don't know how to read the coordinates anymore. Let's make 2. I don't mind getting the sand either, though. That's definitely not a problem with me. Get that door. I don't think that you can use the doors on Bedrock Edition the way I'm about to use it on here. What? I don't know if anybody else saw that. Oh, well that works too. Nice. Nice. Very nice. If people wonder why I'm getting so excited about the gold, it's for golden apples. Something I'm probably going to start doing too is putting these buried treasure maps in the chest so I know which ones I've done and which ones I haven't. More iron, no diamonds this time, sadly. But it'll be alright. We've got some stuff to explore here, and another village that we're gonna go check out real quick. Ugh. Again, just please, is that a ruined nether portal? I can't see that far away. It is, I think. We'll go check it out too, because they usually have a lot of gold in them. And gold is something we need a lot of if we plan on not dying. I wish I could find a desert temple and find an enchanted golden apple. 1 or 2 of those would set us up really well. The sun is starting to set though. Gotta be careful here on these magma blocks too. I can smelt them into regular gold. There's usually gold hidden under some of this too. So we'll check it out real quick. Bust a couple holes and stuff. Doesn't look like there's any under anything here though. Yeah, I think that this one doesn't have very much, but that'll be okay. Ooh, that was close. Alright, let's get back to the boat so we can get back to base. I'll tell you what. could have swore that while I was coming this way I saw a different village though. Is that the new village? Or was that? I think that was over that way. Yeah, that's what it was. So that's the old village, but we'll go all the way back to base to sleep because I want to check on that cauldron too. I think it has to be loaded to make lava anyway. Alright. Hey there, Mr. Creeper. That's another thing I like about the chest boats. You can ride one around and not have to worry about a creeper blowing you up. Because they can't get in the back of the boat. Alright. I'd say we had another good episode. It's slow going in the start, but we'll be able to start building stuff pretty soon. I kind of want to build an underwater base. We have 2 Heartless Seas. So we definitely could build a pretty decent underwater base. We may just do that. Because there's not a lot of open land here. I mean, there's a little bit over there. But I think what we'll do is make that base into like a cave base. It extends out to a dock, like a lush cave. One of the newer biomes they have in the game, kind of imitate it. And then we'll build a dock off of it. But I think we'll make the next episode a nether episode. Because we haven't been to the nether yet. That's one thing we haven't done yet. Which I'm kind of nervous to go to the nether because it is not a safe place to be. It's not a vastly dangerous place to be either, but it's certainly not safe. Let's go ahead before I accidentally put this on and smelt it down. By the way, I don't have a wooden door up because they're kind of pointless. There's another golden apple going. Nice. There's no point to have that shovel. Other than if we wanted to go flint mining, but I don't really have much use for flint. Have any more ores in here that I can smelt other than the copper? I guess we can do the copper just to get rid of the rest of that coal so we don't waste it. Whoops. Let's guess the copper doesn't finish. Let's check our lava. Nothing. I wonder if I'm doing that wrong. I wonder if there has to be an air block gap. We'll try that. Looks like we're doing good for ourselves. Let's go ahead and sleep. Yeah, we've got 2 of these. We should be able to make pretty much anything we want to make. I am going to keep that because we can use that for a mob farm. For our sword for the mob farm. And that'll make life a little easier. Because then we don't have to make a sword every time. At least until we get a mending villager. See, we've already used that one. That's actually the same map as that. But I like having the map because it just kind of looks cool. And it's somewhat close to this area. Oh, an Enderman. Hope I don't accidentally look at them. Alright, there should be enough cows in here to actually start the farm this time. I hope anyway. None of our sugarcane's actually grown, which is interesting. Should we just go for it? Should we go for the kill? I say we go for the kill. He's not leaving, so. Oh, no, he still hasn't fully left yet. Get our first interval. Why not? If I can hit him. Hey. Why not? The only problem is ender pearls are like a last resort thing for us to use because unless we get feather falling. Because we don't really want to take damage until we get regen potions. We get regen potions or a beacon, but I mean by the time we get a beacon, we will have already beat the game. At that point, it's just seeing how long we can survive, seeing what all we can do. I want to get this farm working by the end of this episode. That way we can have our bookshelves and start enchanting stuff before we go to the nether. Which, I mean, we got base level enchants. We could definitely survive in the nether with what we got if we're careful. Alright. Hey, it worked. I guess you do need a air gap. Well, we'll make some more then. But anyway, guys, I'm gonna take a break. You can see exactly where my pixels are, and I'll be right back. Alright. Hey, Langfang Lee. What's up? Doing good? That's good. I'm getting back. I just had to go blow my nose because I had the sniffles. I didn't want y'all have to deal with that. Oh, well, thank you. I definitely appreciate the subscription. You don't have to. That's for sure. So, rules for this world are no natural regeneration. So if I take damage, I have to heal it using golden apples, regen potions, etc. It's also a hardcore world, so if I die, I lose the world. And anytime I'm on the world, it has to be streamed. That's the basic rules for this. Did I just get lucky with this earlier? I don't know. We'll make another one in a little bit. We will go ahead and add the lava for the next one though, because it does work. You'll be back? Okay. Well, I appreciate it. I definitely do. I love entertaining people. So if you find my streams entertaining, I will love for you to come back. Alright, let's go check on the cows again. I mainly just want to get this working before we hop off for the night. I don't know what the entity cramming level is on this world, though. It should be the same on every world, but last time I made an entity cramming machine, it was on Bedrock Edition, I think. And the two are a little bit different. Hopefully it starts working soon. Hey there, Matt. How are you doing today? I'll say, like I said earlier, I always try to respond in chat as well as over the mic, because there is a little bit of delay for some people. So I just wanted to make sure that, you know, I don't have like a bot that says, hey, every single time. Every single time I say, hey, in chat, it's me actually going into chat and saying it. Doing pretty good, that's great. I am on Java Edition. I don't believe you can do hardcore mode in Bedrock, at least not last time I checked. I mean, you can definitely correct me if I'm wrong. I don't play Bedrock very often unless I'm playing with friends. But yeah, I'm on Java Edition. Where my sugar cane go? In the water? Yeah, there it is. But yeah, so since we have another new viewer, the rules for this world is natural regeneration is turned off, meaning if I take damage, I only have certain ways to regen health, like golden apples, or I can use regen potions or instant health potions, but just by eating like steak or pork chops or fish, I don't regen health. I do still have to eat though, because if I don't, I'll starve to death. Since this is on a hardcore world, if I die, the world is automatically deleted or put into spectator mode. But you can't actually play on it again. Anytime that I'm on this world, I have to stream, so that there's proof that I don't cheat. And the goal is to beat the game, but have fun while we do it. And just kind of chill out. I actually haven't lost a single heart of damage so far this world. Like the hearts that you see at the bottom of the screen are like they've been there since I started. And we're on the 3rd stream now. Each one's been anywhere from an hour to 2 long. This will actually probably be the longest stream I've done on this world so far. I need to put this ender pearl away before I accidentally use it and take damage. We've been to a couple shipwrecks and a couple other things so far. A couple buried treasures that we went and uncovered. Let's put these away. Put those away. We haven't been to the nether yet. That's just from a ruined nether portal, by the way. Alright. I like doing the challenges like this because I just think that whenever you have something to lose, it makes you more invested, if that makes sense. We'll keep the crafting table. We're probably going to go down to the village today and try to do some trading. And start us a little farm here, so I don't have to go back and forth to the village to get more stuff. Alright. Let's put those 2 in there. I wonder if that thing's refilled with lava yet. It hasn't. Maybe it is just a really, really low chance. That might be what it is. Oh, it's already nighttime again. Sometimes I do go out at night, but it's kind of iffy sometimes. I don't want to go out too many nights in a row and then have those flying things that I can't for the life of me remember what they're called, chasing me around. They're like phantoms or something. I can't remember. But they are not nice, and you can pretty much not dodge them. So, come on, work. Yeah, there we go. Now it's working. Finally. So the next time we do anything, it should start filling up with leather and meat. The thing that we mostly want is the leather. We'll get that sugar cane later. But for now, we're going to go over to the villages that we do know about. And look around and see who's trading and who's trading what. That village should be just right on the other side of this. We could go all the way around and be closer, but ooh, an egg. We can start a chicken farm. That's what we're probably going to use for food, because we don't use the food for regen anyway. So we use it pretty much just not to starve to death. So we'll probably start an automatic chicken farm for our food source, and that'll just make it nice and easy for us. Some more chickens. Maybe they got some eggs. I don't feel like lugging the chickens all the way back, though. Yeah, there we go. So even if I can get 1 or 2, I can just set a hopper under them and pick up the eggs automatically that way. And then we won't have to worry about food anymore. which we haven't really had to worry about it that much anyway, because the food doesn't regen our health, so we don't lose much hunger. That's where a lot of your hunger goes, is from having to regen health. Hey there, Mr. Farmer. How you doing today? I'll take some emeralds, just in case if I see another trade that I want to lock in with somebody. We're just over here seeing what they're trading now. Seeing what else going on. Oops. When the next live, can you do Bedrock, please? I am gonna be doing Bedrock some soon, but the Bedrock stream, it's gonna be kind of interesting because I'm always like to stream both because I like both editions. They both have different things that are good, different things that I like, different things I don't like. But I was thinking about doing the Bedrock stream as a nether survival, meaning you go and do everything you can, make a nether portal, and then survive in the nether, which is pretty cool, especially now that they have the new updated nether, which has actually been out for a while now, but I've been out of the game for a while too. Like, last time I streamed, the nether update had just come out, up until the last couple days when I started streaming again. But since they have like the warped wood and all that, like the warped biome and the crimson biome, we can actually start in the nether with nothing and do decent. Cave here. Anything interesting? There's a creeper. It's kind of interesting. It goes down pretty far. I don't have any water in my bucket. I gotta be careful. Goes all the way down to lava. But I will be doing some stuff on Bedrock as well. I'm actually going to be posting content to TikTok as well, and YouTube Shorts. I haven't gotten regular format plans yet for YouTube for like just regular 10 to 30 minute video decided yet. I do have some short content, short form content, like minute to 3 minute long, that'll be going on YouTube Shorts and TikTok though. So we do have some plans for that too. Let's get one of these pumpkins while we're here. I didn't see anything too good here. There's light down there. That can't be for me. I don't think I've been down here. Oh, it's the glow moss, or I think that's what it's called. Glow moss? Glow vines? I think it's glow moss. Or glowlition or something, I can't remember. I'm still kind of new to the new updates. I've been playing the game on and off for 12-ish years. Maybe 13 now. So there's still a lot that I'm getting used to in the more recent updates. But alright. There's the other village, I think. That might be the same one. I want to get these pumpkins real quick though before I hop off. We're not going to be streaming for very much longer. We'll probably be hopping off pretty soon. Because I did say that I just want to get the cow farm working first. And then we'll hop off. And we get the cow farm working. So. But we've also been streaming for a while, like 2, maybe 3 hours. I'm actually going to grab a couple of these pumpkins, because why not? Why just grab one? Why not grab all of them? Do I have a use for them? Not really. Maybe trading later, but that's about it. Yeah, that is the same village. Okay. Right. Yeah. I actually haven't been on the other side of this mountain yet. There's no telling what's over here. I just thought of that. Whoops. Oh. Oh snap. It's like a whole plains biome over here that I didn't even know existed. Because I don't go over here. Cool. Where's the sun at? We'll go explore a little bit. We do have a saddle, so we can get a horse too. Not on me though, I don't think, so. Alright. I guess one good thing about the hunger not regenerating my health is I don't have to worry about it staying all the way full. We did take our boat with the chest built into it with us though. So we're gonna have to go back to where we left that at whenever we head back, sadly. There's just some lava pouring out the side of that mountain over there. Another cave. Kinda? That's pretty cool looking. I was saying that I was gonna build an underwater base this time because there's no land, but there's actually a decent amount of land here. It just doesn't look very nice. Except for this is pretty cool. Snag that single water source block that's there. So we have something to break our fall with in an emergency. Alright. Nothing too interesting over here yet. I just haven't been here yet. That's kind of interesting. Huh. It's about time to head back. At least head back to the village anyway, but I want to at least get over the side of this hill and take a peek. Might be something interesting. There's a wolf there. Wouldn't be bad to have a little dog companion. Nothing crazy that I can see from here. Alright, let's get back. At least back to the village so we can steal a bed from a villager. Which our house is actually closer if we went that way, but we haven't had any exciting moments yet. A couple close calls, but nothing like this. We haven't actually taken any damage yet. So I'm not going to be against running through an open field at this point in the game. I mean, we've got some golden apples now. If I can make it through this and the nether on the next stream, which may be tomorrow, depends on when I get everything else recorded and ready to upload for my short form content. If we have that all done at a decent time, we may just go ahead and stream again tomorrow. Alright, can't stop running now. Gotta get here, sleep in the bed. Another egg, nice. Can't get too greedy. Can't get too greedy. Sorry, buddy, let me borrow that. Skeleton over there, don't want to mess with him. Skeletons are actually one of the most dangerous mobs to us. And that's simply just because they're almost unavoidable to get hit by. Especially if you're already dealing with something else. Where do we leave our boat? I think we left the boat over here. Yeah. No. Over yonder. Right? Yeah, over here. All right. The boat should be around the other side of this hill. There we go. I thought. Maybe I thought wrong. It's somewhere along this coastline. We'll just walk the coast until we find it, because it does have the chest on it. If it wasn't for the chest being on it, then I would just leave it. There it is. We got enough eggs, we could start our chicken farm too. Alright. Well, it's 1:30 a.m. here. So I'm probably gonna end the stream after we get back and mess with the cow farm a little bit. It gets a little laggy when we get by the cow farm. I was about to say, I could have swore it was working a couple minutes ago. It's working. Nice. There we go. Alright. Good. Good, good. Alright, I think that's probably gonna do it for the stream. And then next stream we'll get ready and then start our nether journey. And go and see what we can find and hopefully not die. We're gonna check our cauldron again too, because that thing's kind of strange. See, it hasn't filled back up again yet. It must be a way slower chance than I originally thought. But that's going to be it for this episode. We've gotten a lot done. We have obtained a lot of items, for one. So we got pretty much everything we need for the most part to make this successful. We've gotten lucky, haven't lost any health so far. Got a ton of gold, got a decent amount of apples. So we're doing good. We're in a good spot. So I think I'm going to cut it off here. And I will see you guys in the next stream. Bye, guys.